If you were born on the first day of any month, there are certain qualities that make you different from most people. Not better, not worse, simply different. From a very young age, people born on the first often carry a strong sense of individuality. Even before they fully understand themselves, there is usually a quiet desire to do things their own way. They don't always enjoy following the crowd. They don't like feeling restricted. And they often feel most comfortable when they have the freedom to make their own choices. As children, they may appear determined, independent, or even a little stubborn. Parents often notice that these children prefer figuring things out on their own. They like exploring, learning, and discovering answers for themselves, rather than simply accepting what they are told. As they grow older, this independence becomes one of their greatest strengths. There is something naturally self-directed about people born on the first. Even when they seek advice, they usually prefer making their own final decision. And although this can sometimes make life more challenging, it also gives them the ability to create their own path. One of the most noticeable qualities of people born on the first is their desire for growth. They rarely feel satisfied staying in the same place for too long. Whether it is personal growth, career growth, financial growth, or emotional growth, there is usually a part of them that is always looking forward. They want to improve. They want to learn. They want to become more than they were yesterday. This doesn't mean they are never content. It simply means they are driven by a natural desire to keep evolving. Many people born on the first are also surprisingly creative. Creativity doesn't always appear through art or music. Sometimes it appears through problem solving, sometimes through leadership, sometimes through finding unique solutions where others see obstacles. They often have a different way of looking at the world, and because of this, they can see possibilities that other people miss. Of course, having a strong personality comes with challenges. One challenge many people born on the first face is feeling misunderstood. Because they think independently, they don't always fit neatly into other people's expectations. There may have been times in life when you felt that nobody truly understood what you were trying to achieve. Perhaps your dreams seemed too big. Perhaps your ideas seemed unusual. Or perhaps you simply felt different from the people around you. This feeling is more common than you might think. People born on the first are often meant to walk their own path, and sometimes that path can feel lonely before it becomes rewarding. When it comes to relationships, people born on the first have a great deal of love to give. They're often loyal, protective, and deeply caring. When they commit to someone, they usually take that commitment seriously. However, they also need space. They need freedom to be themselves. They need relationships that support growth rather than control it. One of the fastest ways for a person born on the first to lose interest in a relationship is to feel trapped. Not because they don't care, but because their spirit naturally seeks freedom and authenticity. When they find a partner who respects their independence, they become incredibly devoted and supportive. Another important aspect of their personality is confidence, or at least the appearance of confidence. Many people assume that those born on the first always believe in themselves. The truth is often more complicated. While they may appear strong on the outside, they can sometimes be their own harshest critics. They set high standards for themselves. They want to succeed. They want to make the right decisions. And because of this, they sometimes carry pressure that other people never see. There are moments when they question themselves, moments when they wonder if they are doing enough, moments when they compare their progress to others. But one of the greatest lessons for people born on the first is learning to trust their own journey. Not every success happens quickly. Not every dream unfolds overnight. And not every path looks the same. Life often teaches them that patience can be just as powerful as ambition. When it comes to work and career, people born on the first usually thrive when they have a sense of purpose. They enjoy creating, building, improving, and leading. They like knowing that their efforts matter. This is why many of them are drawn toward positions where they can make decisions, solve problems, or create something meaningful. They don't always enjoy being told exactly what to do. Instead, they prefer environments where they can use their ideas and talents. Many successful entrepreneurs, Leaders, creators, and innovators share this same desire. They are motivated not only by achievement, but also by the freedom to create their own vision. Financially, people born on the first often experience periods of growth throughout life. They tend to learn valuable lessons about responsibility, confidence, and self-worth. One interesting pattern is that their financial success often increases when they truly believe in themselves. The more confidence they develop, the more opportunities seem to appear. Perhaps this is because confidence encourages action, and action creates results. But beyond success, money, or achievement, there is something even more important about people born on the first. They are here to become fully themselves, not a copy of someone else, not the version others expect them to be, but their authentic self. Life continually encourages them to trust their instincts, follow their own direction, and build a life that feels meaningful to them. And although this journey is not always easy, it is often incredibly rewarding. If you were born on the first day of any month, remember this. Your strength does not come from being perfect. Your strength does not come from having all the answers. Your strength comes from your willingness to keep moving forward, to keep learning, to keep growing, and to keep becoming the person you were always meant to be. There is a quiet power within you, a power that has been there since the beginning. And the more you trust yourself, the more that power begins to shine. Perhaps that is the true gift of being born on the first, the ability to create your own path, follow your own vision, and become the author of your own story. And sometimes that is the greatest strength a person can have. One thing people often misunderstand about those born on the first is their need for independence. To some people, this independence can look like distance. To others, it may look like stubbornness. But in reality, it comes from a deep desire to experience life authentically. People born on the first usually don't enjoy pretending to be someone they're not. They don't like following trends simply because everyone else is doing it. And they rarely feel comfortable making important decisions just to please other people. Because of this, they may sometimes be seen as difficult to understand. Yet beneath their strong exterior is often a person who feels deeply, cares deeply, and wants genuine connections with others. Another thing people often misunderstand is their ambition. Many assume that ambitious people are motivated only by success, but for those born on the first, ambition is often connected to purpose. They want their life to mean something. They want to feel proud of what they create. They want to know that their efforts made a difference. This is why they can become frustrated when they feel stuck. Not because they are impatient, but because they know they are capable of more. And perhaps that is one of their greatest gifts, the ability to imagine a better future and then take steps toward creating it. If you were born on the first, your journey is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming more of who you already are. The confidence you seek, the strength you admire, and the future you dream about may already be growing quietly within you. All that's left is to trust it. Close quote.